Today I'm fat testing the third largest ship in the world, the Utopia of the seas, the largest ship I've ever been on. Let's see how it goes. First for me, I actually have a friend joining me on this cruise. He doesn't want to be on camera, but we'll see how two fairly large fellows, okay, very large fellows, end up doing well on this ship. And we are on board. By the way, I'm here to meet the godmother of Utopia, Miss Megan Trainer. I'm really surprised. They used to be like, they didn't used to be so celebrity focused. Don't get me wrong, I love Megan. I'm literally in her like top 1% on Spotify. You guys know me, I'm gonna go try to win some stuff. We're gonna go to the Royal Theater, see if we can stop by the Port and Shopping Talk and maybe get some prizes. Here's our first look at the theater. And if you're wondering, there's some bigger seats back here. All right, let me try some different seats around here real quick to let you know how they fit. So these are the basic seats. So at about 320 and 5'8" tall, I fit in this seat just fine. If I was at 350 still or higher, I would probably have a little bit of trouble here. I'm kind of like in the perfect spot for these seats. So if you're a little bit bigger than me right now, you might have a little bit of trouble. I have about a 52-inch waist, by the way. These seats here, I don't know if they're different or not. These are just a slight bit smaller, and from what I can feel, you know, they're just a tad bit smaller. Then there's these seats in the back. These, the arms are as high up, but they're probably not much wider than the regular seats. My friend, who's a little bit wider than me, says it is easier. Besides the drawing, one of the reasons I like coming to the talk is sometimes you'll get cool swag. I love this bag. I already have one of these. It's a really good, sturdy shopping bag. So I'm going to give my friend this one. And then you'll get all the other stuff with it, some shopping cards, stuff like that. These, by the way, I learned that the people that probably make the most on a ship, depending on the ship, and especially one like this, with this so large, is the sales, port, and shopping director and the art director. Because they are fully commission based. If they have a bad week, they ain't getting nothing. But if they have a good week, they're probably making more than the captain. I appreciate that the table actually has Utopia on it and has this nice little detail. They didn't just go with a plain table here.
We're going to be winning prizes, okay? We're going to be winning many, many prizes throughout the entire shopping show.
The sail away party is hopping. What up this time? So all the parties over this way. We have like a kiss cam going on now. You come over to this side and it's a lot quieter. Which, by the way, there's my room down there. I'll give you guys a room tour later. Definitely be testing out the weight limits on those slides. Though I am a little nervous considering some of the issues with glass and slides that Royal has had lately. I think on this ship, I'm not positive. But we follow the rules either way. 3 of them over here, and it looks like the weight limit on Cyclone and Typhoon is 300 pounds, and the weight limit on Supercell is 243 pounds. So I'm still at 320, so I'm above that and can't do them this time. This is the adults only area, 18 plus welcome, which is very nice. Very big adults only area. Okay, this is great. I like this a lot. There's a lot of people in here already, but it's also not crowded except in like a couple of spaces. I will have a separate video where I do a complete tour of the entire ship. That will be out there for you if you want to check that out. But I'll show you around here on this video as well, just as I kind of see and experience stuff. I found sprinkles, the ice cream. Have vanilla, swirl, and chocolate. Thank you. There actually are sprinkles. So I still haven't eaten yet, and I was going to go to the Windjammer, but it's closed for cleaning right now. Let's see what other options I have. The Mason Jar, but this is an upsell place. There's a bar, but I think they also serve food. Oh my gosh, there's rocking chairs. Oh, looks like just the bar area is open now, but I'm gonna kick some of those old people out and take one of the chairs. I found the boardwalk area. Oh, y'all know I love a carousel. I hope there's no weight limit on it. Foosball. Some arcade games over here. Sugar Beach. I used to know somebody that called me Sugar Beach. Ha! There's no weight limit. Yay. I'm definitely doing that. Here is the Abyss. You gotta go all the way up there for that one. This is my first mega ship. So there are certain things I'm still learning, like when and how to book all the shows, and I missed, unfortunately I missed my show booking time. Oh, we're moving. There's the wake. We're officially out. Bye, all the other ships. You tiny little things. I think that's Disney Wish. That is a giant rock climbing wall for a ship. Of course, it's also a giant slide. So Johnny Rockets is an upsell restaurant. You have to pay extra for it. With popcorn and beer. Or the kids shop. Time to grab some food. I am going to go with a hot dog. Alright, instead of getting a bun, I just got 3 of these. So this is the Polish, this is the chicken, and this is the bratwurst. The Polish sausage, excellent. The chicken sausage, the bratwurst, meh. Alright, we have some pool, we have some arcade games. This is a sports bar. Hockey's on TV. I like the vibe. I'm here for it. Fenders, Galaga, Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers. Sweet. This is really beautiful.
Number 15 today, and 15 says, how old was Dustin Hoffman when he filmed The Graduate? That it's celebrated, anybody?
I'm not doing well.
March?
Nope.
March is...
I got a total of 4 out of 15.
But still not as young
Not
as
my
he was
best
meant to be.
Wait, this bar actually moves. We're going.
And then they just drop it down.
Takes us right here to Central Park. And suddenly there's a new bar in Central Park. That's pretty awesome. Stop by the art gallery, of course. You guys know me. And got a free bottle of champagne. Literally my last spin that I could have made. This was with the money the free play that I got. Alright, so that is $23, $24 so far. And 11 mansions. Board. Oh, a lot of minis. How was that? $144. Not bad. Okay, it was just a mini. It's just $10. But $10 is better than nothing. They can just leave their violin and everything here, knowing it'll be okay. I haven't really explored Central Park yet, but man, what a vibe. The music, the screen up there. I'm in the middle of the ocean and they're playing like chirping noises to really create the atmosphere. The bar is on its way back up. Found a new venue I haven't checked out yet. Music Hall. Name that tune. Oh, that's cool. This one's all about Queen hits. I would never be able to do this. She said yes. Aww. We got a proposal. I just about ruined it and walked right into it. Before we go in, I'm here at Chops Grill. This is my first time here. This is the premier steakhouse for Royal Caribbean. And thank you. Two. Me giving an extreme side eye to people over there arguing in a very nice restaurant. Like, girl, this ain't carnival. Come on. Here's the bread, the mushroom soup, and I did get 2 soups just so I could try them. Now for the crab cake. It just falls apart. You can see that this is a chipotle, a little thing here. For that second soup I mentioned, the lobster bisque. And here's the shrimp. My friend got the New York strip. I just went with a basic fillet. The New York strip gets a thumbs up. Mine didn't turn out so good. I had to send it back, and I don't like sending food back. I will, because you paid for it. Casino comp first. Still. Anyway, no, but seriously, it was very rubbery. It tasted like a cheap sirloin. Yeah. Okay, I already cut into it, but that is so much better. I mean, it wasn't the cook. It was just that the steak, it was a low quality, somebody gave them a low quality steak. Here's the sides. I haven't gotten to them yet. It's our waiter tonight, Tej.
Hello, everyone.
He did a fantastic job. Come see him here at Chops on Utopia of the Seas. Great meal, great service. Didn't enjoy the desserts. Neither one of the desserts. They both tasted kind of frozen to me, but the steak and the sides and the appetizer all were absolutely great. Definitely recommend that as an add-on. I think you'll enjoy that a lot. Just get to come out and vibe in Central Park, which is absolutely wonderful. Oh, there's another little bar here. Trellis bar. This is a vibe. Starting day 2 off here at the Park Cafe. I've never been here before, but my friend says it's really good. They have a bagel bar, sandwiches, grab and go. Let's see what they got. I ended up going with the scrambled egg, chili con carne, and mozzarella cheese burrito for breakfast and a donut. Here's the condiments they have available. I got some Tabasco for myself, a hot tea bar and coffee over here, and a soda machine. I will tell you, I've already lost my cup though. Of course, we are in Nassau today, and it is very, very windy. It's actually so windy that they closed the Royal Beach Club. This is the first time I'm here, and this was supposed to be open, but the wind's a little rough, so they went ahead and closed it down today, which I think makes sense. You don't want to charge people that kind of money and then them be windy all day. But we are by the Sky Princess, and then obviously there's a Disney ship. Let's see what that is. It's the Disney Dream. One day Disney. By the way, don't forget, I am a travel agent, and wherever cruise line you want to get on, whether it's Carnival, Royal, Norwegian, Disney, Margaritaville at Sea, whatever it is, I am very happy to help you make those plans. So that's where you would go if you were actually going to the beach club. One of the places I like to stop here in Nassau is Kariloha. I do enjoy their men's boxers, by the way. So if you're looking for some boxers, they also have ladies' underwear, and their bedding is what they're known for, but that's not what I stopped here for. So just wanted to let you guys know. Here's their bedding. Not sure what's going on here. We have a lot of stands up. This is definitely not normal. This might be They still have all their Christmas stuff up. Might be from their Christmas stuff. I don't know. Crocs is crazy busy today. I didn't find any deals I wanted yet, but we'll see. What do you guys think? Should I get the sparkly reds? Okay, I got some new red ones. I had a great pair of red ones that lasted me all summer for all of those road trips. But now they kind of wore out after all that, so I finally got some new ones. Guys, if you are trying to find some white outfits for your white parties, I do recommend Blanc de Nil. I came in here. They go up to, they do have plus sizes. This is where I got my white outfit. Unfortunately, they don't have shoes, which is what I stopped by for today. This is the straw market. Check what you're buying. A lot of the stuff is not actually made in the Bahamas. Do it? Not you. I just meant in general. Gets a little crowded in the straw market. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. There's a lot of ships in today too. A lot of it's made, like this is made in Mexico. A lot of it's made in Honduras. Now this is what I like. I love the actual artisans. People making this stuff. And they have a lot of options here. I did try a bunch of fancy watches on that I can't afford. That was fun. Having lunch at the Solarium Bistro. This looks quite nice. I don't know if it's the same food or not. Buddha bowl. We have some international cuisine here. We have desserts, fruit, pasta over there. Grilled tilapia, beef stew. Small carving station. Oh, y'all know I gotta stop by my art auctions. See what we've got that interests me. There's definitely some different paintings I've never seen here. We've got our Thomas Kincaid Studios, of course. Though right now, as I'm filming this, they're all over Disney because we have the International Festival of the Arts happening. The burritos. So they have what they call the Homecoming Parade, which apparently has villains, and there's this out now. I don't know what's going on. They decorated all of this just for this. That's interesting. I know the parade's at 4. It feels very much like the Morgan's Wonderland little hero thing. You never know what you're gonna find. We have archery going on here. We got karaoke going on. Yeah. So the art auction went longer than I thought, and it's just about time for the parade. They really go all out for whatever this thing is.
We've captured Crash.
Heroes, we need your help. Passengers crashed and burned. You did not watch the safety video. The suspension is incomplete. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your entertainment team on Utopia the Seas, the stars of the Effectors Homecoming Parade, starring your Royal Theatre cast, your Ice Skating cast, your Aqua 82 cast, your Adventure Ocean team and our Adventure Ocean Kids, and your entertainment activities and sports star team. Have a great afternoon, everybody. I'm Mark, your cruise director. We'll see you tonight for many more shows. We have all the
this is what the sail away party is like from back here in my room. But let's go check it out. Wow, this is very different from the real sail away. This is the Nassau sail away. We made it into the Aqua show, but only in the splash zone. The disco ball is on the move. The Piano Man. The Aqua show was fantastic, but we had to rush because we also are coming to see All In tonight, though this one doesn't fill up near as fast.
This is what you came for. Nightmare, trying to retouch.
Okay, so we are now in Playmakers, about to have dinner finally at about near 11 o'clock. This is what happens when you're with me. I do a lot of stuff. So we went to go see Aqua show, and we're right across from it now, the theater. And they just put the show on standby for the 10 o'clock show because it's pretty rough on the seas, which is quite amazing because we can't feel it too much. Okay, now our thoughts on All In. I'll let my friend go first.
So I felt it was visually entertaining. The drones were amazing. The costumes are really cool, and so the set designs. However, the blonde bitch can't sing. I'm sorry if I'm not supposed to curse.
I wasn't going to call her out that much, but yeah, there was definitely somebody on there that could not carry a tune in a bucket.
In the beginning, and then as it went on, it got better. But I'm like, girl, this is your job.
Yeah, and so my friend has seen it in August, and he said it was just like, I think people have a rough night, but he said he saw it in August, and it was the same way.
It was a different show completely in August, and she was still the weak link.
But here's the thing. So I wasn't into the music either the first half, but they got me in the second half. I really did. I started liking the music better. I didn't think it doesn't really have a theme to the show. I would like to see, I loved the technology. They do the drone show during that in a theater. That was amazing. Really cool. Really loved that. But yeah, it was a fun show overall at the end. The second half was good. And there's a reason the theater probably wasn't full, I have to say.
Cool.
No, there were there were a lot of empty seats though.
I saw that downstairs was pretty full, and it was very entertaining. The drone thing was phenomenal. I thought the drone thing was phenomenal, and the sets and the second part were really cool. You could tell it was like an '80s theme.
Yeah,
Miami Vice.
It was like late '70s, early '80s. But we had also just done '80s at the Aqua show, so I'm like,
much better.
Yeah, the Aqua show is amazing. The Aqua show is so good.
Yeah, you hold your breath multiple times.
Also, there were people talking behind me, and I was ready to hurt somebody. I'm like, girl, shut up. Stop talking at full volume. And it happened twice because the first group of people left because they didn't like the singing. And then other people came in and sat behind us and they were talking too. Learn some manners. Fortunately, they did have to call the Aqua show just because the seas are a little rough. We got buffalo crunch rolls here at Playmakers, though. And by the way, this is not free. This is not included. We do have to pay for this. What's your TikTok? What's your TikTok?
I don't post.
Oh, you don't post? Okay.
I post on Instagram.
Oh, what's your Instagram?
Are you vlogging?
Yeah. Give yourself a shout out.
Follow me, xoj.anii.
All right. Quick food review. It was good. It's almost midnight and this is what's happening. Bing bong. It's day 3 and Coco Cay day. But first we gotta grab breakfast. We have your bakery here. Your deli area. Those look good. Omelet station. Eggs, bacon, mushrooms. The oatmeal type stuff. We've got yogurt, fruit. A little carving station. Sausage and biscuits. More sausage. What are these? Fried dumplings. Oh. I found the hash browns. And there's a bread pudding. It's a bit windy, so it's an okay day at Coco Cay. Check out those swells today. I ended up spending today on Coco Cay and Hideaway Beach, and I have a full review of that and Thrill Island, the Thrill Park water park there. That'll be coming out in a separate video, but for tonight, I am looking great in white, and it's time for Izumi hibachi. First, enjoying a stroll here in Central Park. You're starting off with some edamame. The lady to my left is very drunk. This should be interesting.
Floridian,
A very hot
this
miso
time
soup.
of year, it's still cold.
Are you ready?
One egg, 2 eggs. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. This time I'm making another 3 eggs. Oh my gosh. Ole, ole, ole. Whoop. Yeah. Over right.
This is the best lobster I've had in a very long time. Great job.
Good job.
Great. To-go boxes. I love this. And dessert. Had to go with the mochi. Great experience. Great food. I think hibachi's always a way to go. You get a show and you get a great dinner. Hard to miss that. Good morning from our day at sea, last day here on Utopia of the Seas. Starting the day off for brunch in the main dining room, which is great because I'm not a huge breakfast person. So we're going to try some of this. Here's the menu for brunch in the main dining room. I think I'm going to go with the royal chicken sandwich. Starting off with a wedge salad and a very unique charcuterie board. That is interesting. I would definitely say skip the charcuterie board. That was not yet. Here is the chicken sandwich. We have 2 chicken tenders. There's a fried onion on there. regular onion and pickles, which I will be removing. We'll see how this is. I'll say most of the food on this ship has been absolutely fantastic. Brunch was a miss. The chicken sandwich, it tasted like something I get in a school cafeteria, unfortunately. It's not good. If you drink, you can get your smoothies at Spotlight Karaoke until 3 p.m. every day. But only until 3 p.m. They have a lot of different options. These are included with the virgin drink package. Still a bit of a drizzly, rainy day here. Plenty of people still enjoying the deck. The line for El Loco Fresh. Here's what I ended up grabbing. They also have burritos and quesadillas as well. There's also the toppings bar. I'm gonna play some putt-putt. Game called due to children without supervision.
One more time. Let's hear it for our international ice cast in Utopia.
It was absolutely amazing, but stay tuned because you're going to get a rant on audience behavior. So, update, they did have sweet tea, but it was overbrewed, unfortunately. Or it might have been old, you know what I mean? It's a pretty long front. Wasn't quite expecting how long it would be. This is a nice little southern style table. We have our theming going on. I'm here for it. If you are southern at all, you know this cookbook. All right, we have a starter. We have some cornbread and biscuits with butter and Cajun butter. And I don't know what Cajun butter is. I guess he just means Cajun seasoning. All right, we're going to try the sweet tea again. It must be the tea they're using. So the cornbread was a little sweet for my taste. I like a little dry cornbread. But the biscuit is nice and dry and flaky. When you put butter on it, it's perfection. This is a good southern biscuit. Depending on when you come, there's live music. Okay, the appetizers are here. Of course, I got the lobster gumbo. And then we have deviled eggs, which I will not be eating. So there's not much lobster. There is sausage. There's the full crawfish, which I guess we could break open and try to get a little meat out of. You got to twist it and suck on the head for that, and I just don't feel like doing that right now. So here's the fried green tomatoes and the crab beignets. The crab beignets were a crab butter on there, and I did enjoy with the ramo, I don't know what the sauce is called, but I enjoyed the deep fried onions with that as well. The gumbo was almost like a gravy with a rice, which I actually enjoy, but it didn't taste like a gumbo. Okay, my friend got ribs with mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. He got no sauce on his. I got the Nashville hot chicken with the same sides. I didn't realize it, but my friend also ordered the chicken pot pie as well. That chicken was amazing, and now this is the Gone Bananas dessert. I didn't know what to expect, but it looks fantastic. And then this is the warm banana bread pudding. By the way, it is a southern restaurant, so you got to say it like that. Pudding. Banana was fantastic, and I completely forgot that I also got a Coke float. I really enjoyed the mason jar personally. I thought it was fantastic. A very different type of meal. This is on the Allure, the Wonder, and the ship. It's a toga party. with silent disco. The color shows what station you're on. Come on! Down! Jump and get down! The toga silent party was an absolute blast. But I've still got one thing to do that I've not had a chance to do yet this entire cruise. It's a very short cruise, only 4 nights. I didn't actually realize that the whirlpool hot tubs on this ship were 24/7. So it's time to hop in. That's definitely one thing this cruise missed. Taking time to actually just relax. Thanks for joining me on Utopia of the Seas, and if you'd like to book your next cruise, whether it's on Royal Caribbean or any other line, make sure to get in touch. I'd love to be your travel agent. See you in the next one.